Hi, I'm Omaida Karanja, and I run a firm called Canal Associates, and I've been a recruiter, an interviewer, and a headhunter for about 14 years now. For me today, my interest is that people would get to understand the value and the real value of psychometrics, and not using them only for recruitment, but using them to even further an individual's career, be able to coach an individual, be able to see how this individual is suited for succession planning. How is this individual impacted by traumatic experiences in their own life? And do we know that our results even change if you take an assessment thereafter? So it's a holistic view of psychometrics. I'm really glad that HR is actually sitting at the table and we are using analytics, we're using data, proven information to then come forward and present our case. Not just the emotive part, which is important, but we need further information so that we can be recognized at the table. Thank you.
My name is Eunice Wango from Kenya School of Government. I'm excited to be here today because I have learned a lot about performance management. I'm charged with training, coaching and mentoring staff at KSG in accommodations, and I have learned that whatever I was doing there before, it has to improve because like the issues of nepotism, they are there and it is a fact they are there. So having come here, I have known that it is an issue which can affect management of a staff. I have also learned from other organizations how they do things, and having any specific process that we usually use, I have seen that there are many other things that we can do to improve on performance of the we can manage the staff performance, because even the supervisors and the line managers are able to manage the staffs. I thank you.
Thank you. My name is Godric Arthur Itur from Naivas. The training has been very successful. The choice of facilitators has been amazing. These are people who are hands-on in the industry. You have learned about coaching and improvement in terms of bottom line and all that. We have learned about performance management, and performance management and coaching go hand in hand. So for me, it's a well-spent day out of the office, and I believe whatever I have learned here, I'm going to definitely to put it in practice. So for the organizers of the event, we are very grateful, and we are more than willing to come up again in September and attend the same session. Very insightful. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Linda, a team player at EastPark. I'd like to say this has been an eye-opener. It has been very good, and I would advise anyone who is a people leader or anyone who is a team player to actually attend a similar session, because one thing that I have learned is that I need to grow my people so that I also grow. So I would encourage everyone who has the opportunity to attend such a session, please do. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Esmeralda D'Souza, and I own a catering company called Spez Limited. We've been around for the last 11 years. This session today has been amazing. I've learned the importance of coaching my team and also empowering my leaders to be able to coach the team so that we're able to perform better and make sure we are top in our game. So it's been frustrating over the last few years trying to use the method of directing people, but I've appreciated now that you need to be able to understand, okay, does the company goal align with someone's personal goal, and how can you meet in between to make sure we're both performing very well. So it's been it's been life-changing for me, and I really will begin to implement what I've learned, and I'm sure we'll go very far as a company. Yeah.
My name is Orutu Anyakango. I'm a certified coach, and I'm quite excited to have had this opportunity to share with the fellow professionals, particularly those from the HR section who are practitioners in their respective areas. The outstanding thing that I picked from today's session or workshop is the role of coaching in performance management, and the fact that now all organizations, and I see government is represented, parastatals and private practitioners in their various professional backgrounds, are actually taking coaching seriously, and they are beginning to embed it in their performance management spaces in their workplaces. And I think it's going to be a good future for coaching in this country, and everybody needs to get into that space and we move forward.
We had an amazing day today, changing and optimizing performance for Africa. So we're talking about performance, we're talking about coaching, psychometric assessments, and it's been amazing. Africans are brilliant, we're talented, we're gifted, we're blessed, but we want to really optimize performance and push so that we can shine and take the position we belong in the world. Thank you.
My name is Monica Weram. I'm a HR business partner at Reedsafricaconsult. Beside being a HR consultant, I also take care of business development. Today's event has actually exceeded my expectation. When we start to think about this event, one of the things that we wanted to talk about is coaching. Why? Because we teach coaching. We teach guided coaching in organizations. So most of the time when you're selling training to organizations, it becomes very hard to explain to them the benefits of coaching. So today's event to me was for people who have experienced it, who have introduced the coaching culture in the organization and it has worked. So today's speaker, Safaricom, KPMG, and M-Savvy, and all the other people who spoke today, even the audience, talking about the struggles they've gone through coaching. This is what we expected today, for people to learn from each other, not for us as an organization, as a training organization, to be able to sell the products. So today's event has been very good, seeing that it has actually overrun time, seeing that very many people have made very good connections. So it's something we have done for the first time, but we want to do it again because we see the need. In HR mostly, and having practiced for more than 15 years, sometimes you're in an organization making decisions, but you think you're making the right decision all the time. A lot of HR practices have become so traditional, with one of them being performance management. So being able to learn from others and what they're doing differently to get better results than you're getting was the purpose for today. So I'm very grateful for the participants. I look forward to the next event. And of course, it has been fun for me. It has been very engaging. And I want to thank everybody who was here, and God bless you.
Profiles and Reeds International wanted to start this forum, a forum where we could discuss real people and talent issues from a perspective of experience, from people who have actually done these things. And I must say, we were looking for topics that ourselves enjoy and we would like to learn more of. And for me, the most insightful moment in this whole symposium today was actually hearing the Safaricom story. Why? Because we have read a lot about the future of work, about where that is going, about how people are actually the institution that drives everything around us. But it is so different to actually hear about an organization that actually brings it to life in this part of the world. Because a lot of the times when you go out there and you speak to people about the future of work, it seems like a myth. And so I wish that that story would be told to everyone to actually see that the future of work lies in being able to manage people for innovation, for critical thinking, for all the other things that they need to actually do to help grow this part of the world. I also love Damaris when she talks about the various pitfalls, because for one thing is for sure, every single person thinks that people management is just about making sure everyone does their tasks, but that's not what it is. It is learning about people, understanding what their needs are. She said one thing, if you do not address the individual need, then even the organizational needs will not be met. And also Polycarb, and to coaching, and what is really coaching, and who is a coach, and why coaching. So I think overall it's been a very, 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 very good experience. I have learned so much from all this. And I would like to thank Polycarb, I'd like to thank Damaris, and I'd like to thank Francis and Wamaitha, for whom we are champions of psychometric assessments. Get data for all the things that you want to do with your people. Thank you, and see you at the next one, which is on the 15th of August. Bye.